Now, I need you to hear straight. We got to understand it. There are two ways to be successful, right? And I don't subscribe to the first one, which is natural talent. And I just don't believe people who are naturally talented are better than me. I believe effort, and you heard me say it. Your mama might come from privilege. Your daddy might come from privilege. Your daddy might own a company. You might come from privilege. You might have a father that can give you everything you are desired, but you will not outwork me. If you find your passion, you have this tremendous energy, it's sustainable energy. Momentum requires you to go to the next thing to keep the momentum going. And the reason you get yourself in a passionate place is so that you change your life, and the only thing that changes your life is making a decision. So while you're in this passionate stage, that's where you make decisions. I'm saying that some of you in this room, you might not be a lion yet. Some of you in this room, you might be an ant. You might have small beginnings. You might not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of resources. But there's no excuse. You said, E.T., I'm not that lion. You might be the ant. And the ant has very little, but he's determined. He's strong. He has a dream and a goal, and he'll do whatever it takes. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you have to get up. The longer you will have to stay up. The bigger your dream is, the more effort you will have to put. It's the side. Woo! Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Super excited to be on here with everybody. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend, a great Father's Day. Got to spend some time with the family, with your loved ones. So I'm sending blessings to everybody. This is going to be a huge week, because this week we're actually stepping into the official start of summer 2024. So dreamers, it's good to see everybody. So happy to be on here with everyone. There's a lot of momentum that is here and coming on the way. That's why today's topic is all going to be about massive momentum coming into the summer, starting June 21st this week. So with no further ado, fam, let's go ahead and get into today. Let me know what's everyone grateful for as we go ahead and start off. And I'm going to go ahead and get into a phenomenal topic. This was touched on yesterday with Neno, and this is always, once again, just one of those trainings that lines up beautifully, because we all know those that fail to prepare to fail. So we're all going to be in the perfect position, prime time, ready to go. So let me get IG live, and let's go ahead and get started for the day. What's a piece of gratitude? What's your word coming in for the week? Fresh start, blank canvas. Let's go ahead and write an amazing story to finish out the rest of June. So here we go. Keys coming into today. Massive momentum. Summer 2024. Here we go. I believe it's going to be one of the best summers yet. 1,000%. IG, it's good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, TGIM. The growth includes Monday. Hope everybody's feeling good. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm so thankful for God. I'm glad to be on this journey with this community. I tell you guys all the time, and I'm never going to let you forget it. I don't take this community for granted. Right? On the days where we might not feel like showing up, but to see others just like you inspiring, hitting the gym, throwing your firewood inside of the fire and lighting this flame, trust me, it all comes around full circle. We got Kels in the building. Hun Dog, it's good to see you. What's going on? Absolutely. A lot to be grateful for. We got our Kangen in for today. We've got our notes out. We are prepared for a huge week of knowledge tuning in. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Here we go. So number one, first things first, when it comes to having one of the best summers yet of 2024, the first thing that Neno touched on yesterday was this right here. In order to be able to get somewhere, right, it takes being able to actually know the destination. So today's all about really getting clear on what it is that we desire for the summer. So number one, what's the optimum state? My mentor says it all the time. He said, D, we can talk about the story, we can talk about the strategy all day long, but if we don't have the state there, a lot of this is useless. So my question for everybody, that's why we talk about, what's your word for the week? What's your word for the month? Coming into the word state,
what is the feeling that you guys want to experience in the month of June, in the next 90 days as we flow through the summer? Do you want to feel joy? Do you want to feel accomplishment? Do you want to be able to feel relieved? Do you want to be able to feel healed? Do you want to be able to feel what are these emotions that you guys are looking to go ahead and truly embody? Do you want to feel stretched, right? Doing things that we haven't done before to get results tomorrow that we haven't got yet? So for me, these are all of the words that comes to my mind when I'm thinking about the summer. It's not worth it to take the time to talk about what we don't want. I don't want to hear that. I'm not worried about that. My question for today is, what do we want? What do we desire? What's that state is number one. The state is the first piece in really putting this puzzle together. Because once we have the state, now we can go ahead and run the play with our daily rituals, our daily routine. When we're feeling good, it's a whole different level to journal feeling good. It's different to do your yoga feeling good. It's different to get on a go live in a training session and put out products feeling good, right? Because what we think about, we bring about. So that's the first piece. If you guys have some words, let me know down below what it is that comes to mind. Maddie in the building, let's go. Awesome. All right, so here's number two. Here's the second piece. So if one is optimum state, number two is getting clear on what is the passion that we're looking to go ahead and learn for the summer. What comes to mind for everybody when we're thinking about skill sets? Passion, right? Passions like trading, getting into crypto. We've got some huge crypto investments coming in for the summer. Number three could be e-commerce, or maybe you want to go ahead and grow your social media. Imagine if you were to screenshot your social media today, and in 90 days by the end of summer, what are the amount of followers that you're looking to go ahead and gain? See, once we get clear on what we want, then it's easier to go ahead and take the steps to allow us to go ahead and get there. So even for me, a couple of my passions getting into the summer, I'm going to be heavy with trading. I'm going to be heavy with crypto. I'm going to be heavy with e-commerce, right? I'm definitely going to be loud and bold on social media, right? Looking to go ahead and build the business and impact lives. I know this is a time where more than ever, people are looking for digital streams. They're looking to make money from home. How many do you guys, let me know, how many do you guys think any of your friends were excited to wake up and go to work today? Anybody? You guys know anybody off the top of your head that was fired up like, yes, so hyped to go to work today? Because most are just clocking into somebody else's dreams and they're coming home to be too tired for their own. But this, number two, this is where everything changes. Many have a full-time job, but that 9 to 5 is the full-time. That 5 to 9 is working on the passion. And even for myself, working a full-time job, this was the difference when I started taking that 5 to 9, learning these skills. So that's number two. Let me know down below, what is you guys' passion for the summer? What is the goal? Shane said it beautifully this morning. He said, if our goals don't challenge us, there's no way that they're going to be able to change us. So getting clear, what's the passion? What do you guys want to master for the summer? I know JoJo's killing e-commerce right now. It's amazing to see. Number three, decision making, right? Being able to make a commitment. So once we've identified what are the passions, what are the skill sets that we're looking to go ahead and double down on, now it's making a decision. You know, I was listening to Bob Proctor earlier this morning, like I do a lot of the time. And today he was talking about there's two pieces that separate most people. You know what it was? He said one of the biggest things that separates a lot of people is they're not able to keep their focus. They have a weak focus, number one. And number two, he said they have a poverty of the imagination. Think about it, 2024, it's so easy to get distracted. We can look at our phone. We've got the news. We've got the external environment going on everywhere in life. It's tough to stay locked in, especially coming into the summer. Neno said it yesterday. He's like, yo, think about it. Our entire life through 12 years of school, every one of us, we're taught during the summertime, oh, this is the time to go ahead and let the pedal off of the gas. Slow down a little bit. Take it easy. But you know what the 1% are doing during the summers? They are doubling down. They're 10xing. While most people are out and they're waking up hungover, they're getting up early, hitting the gym, still locked in on their morning rituals, still locked in on the daily disciplines. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, this is what's going to separate you and I from the masses coming into the summer. Because here's the deal. If we do what's easy now, it's true, life is absolutely going to be hard later. But if we do what's hard now, life is going to be easy later on. That's a Jim Rohn quote. Jim Rohn, would you rather really bust our butt for 40 years building somebody else's dream? Or would we rather sacrifice a couple of summers for 3 to 5 years to open up the next 40? That was something that I learned in 2017. And I'm telling you, it made the world of a difference. Because here's the last part that Emerson says. He says, commitment is doing what we said long after the feeling has faded. And that's what motivation is. Motivation is easy to get on these calls. It's easy to get on a couple of Zoom trainings. We see an audio. We listen to a YouTube video, and we're motivated. But what happens 2 hours later? What happens a day and a half later? Is that motivation still there? That's because there's two pieces that I want to differentiate for the summer. We have motivation, which fades, and they have with inspiration, which lasts. So what's keeping everybody inspired coming in summer? You know how I stay inspired? What is the peak of each pillar that I'm looking to go ahead and gain into this summer? What does an ideal trading account look like? E-commerce, right? Building the body. I want to put on 15 pounds for the summer. So I'm looking at what that image looks like, and I'm embodying it as if it's already happened every day. I can see the trading account. I can see all of these ka-chings coming in. I can see the viral videos bringing in all of these buyers. I can see the social media growth. I can see the new connections being made from all different areas. And it takes being able to see it before it even happens. And then the decision becomes made, and then it's able to go ahead and manifest into fruition if we've written it down first, right? That's the key. All of this has to be written. And that's what we're doing journaling. All of this is put on paper. My whole summer's laid out. I've done all five and six of these that we're going through today, right? Here's number 4. The fourth piece that we went over to go ahead and maximize the summer was smart and continuous massive action. Smart and continuous massive action. You see, yesterday we touched on the 4 different levels of action takers. And this is one of my favorite trainings. This one piece right here could change the game. This one piece, understanding the 4 different types of action takers, because you're going to see it everywhere. Here's number 1. The first action taker is going to be somebody who does nothing. They do nothing. They see opportunity. They see doors that have the potential to be open, and they don't take action. They make excuses. They complain about the president, what's going on in the economy, what's going on externally, and they're the ones to go ahead and blame everybody. I know what that's been like. I've been there, and I see it pretty often. So it's safe to say you don't want to be person number 1, right? Number 2 is going to be to retreat, taking action in reverse. It's almost like taking a step, and then we take a few steps back. I've also been there too. I went through all 4 of these levels. This is somebody who's maybe you felt like you've been consistent for a week or so, for 2 weeks. Maybe you went on a gym streak. Maybe we went on a posting streak, and then all of a sudden somebody commented on our post. Maybe we got a couple of trades that didn't go our way. Maybe somebody in our business ended up quitting, and we started slowing down a little bit. This happens all the time. But this is the difference when you understand level 2 and level 3. Level 2 is somebody that sees opposition. They see a little bit of challenges, and they retreat. They get scared. And I've been there. I know exactly what this is like. But I'm telling you, to get to the next level, to break through and break free, it lies in the 3rd level, and that's with normal level of action. Normal level of action is being able to take enough action to appear average, but there's still a lot that's left in the tank. Drop a 333 down below if you guys believe that you've been taking some action, right? I have as well, but there's a lot more that's still in the tank. Do you guys believe that? Jim Rohn, he says it. If we know we can do more, we can absolutely become more, right? So I'm with you. There's a lot more that's left in the tank. So this is getting into number 4. Number 4 is going to be massive levels of action. So if you're the type of person who's looking to go ahead and max out the summer, reach new levels, hit some quantum leaps, this level isn't for everybody. I'm not getting on here to tell everybody like, yo, let's go ahead and take massive action. No. For some of you, maybe normal levels of action is your season for this summer. Everybody's in a different season inside of their life. But if you're the type of person who's ready to go ahead and break the chains and see what the possibilities are left for summer 2024, let me see some 4s down below. Who wants to go ahead and max out the possibilities for the summer? To see what we can do with our body, to see what we can do with our finances, to see what type of faith that we can build with our Creator, the type of connections that we can bond with our family, the value that we can go out and give to society. What does that look like? Keys. Okay. Last but not least, here's the last piece that I have for everybody, and this is going to be to review, to be able to do an evaluation. We can't track what we don't measure. It's hard to break records if we don't track our records. So this is one of the biggest things that really changed the game for me along the way, is being able to track all different parts of my business, being able to track how many I'm reaching out to daily. How many posts am I putting out a week? How many trades am I taking? How many products am I listing in my e-commerce store every week? And the moment that I started to do, daily evaluations, weekly evaluations, I remember on my runs, the momentum was absolutely insane. So getting into this summer vibe, that's what type of time we're on. This is the season to 10x. This is the season for quantum leaps. I believe that for every single one of us. And last but not least, the 3 questions. We do this every Sunday together. Some of my favorite 3 questions. You can do this weekly. We can do this daily, but they're always going to be the same thing. Very simple. They're not tough, but they pack a punch, right? Number 1 is, what did I do well today / this week? Number 2, what didn't I do well today / this week? And what am I going to improve today or coming into the week? It's these 3 questions that gives so much clarity. And just like we talked about it yesterday, it's the individuals who don't take the time to evaluate and actually ask these questions that wonder why the summer's going to blow by. Time just seems to just go by like a breeze, and they're still in the same spot. They're still complaining. They're still complaining and blaming, and they're still wondering why nothing hasn't changed. It's right here. That's like going to the gym every day and me doing the same amount of reps. It's hard to be able to grow if I don't do better than what I was doing before, right? That's the compound effect. That's the essence of life. Just like a tree, if we're not growing, we are. Get the gist. So that's the training for today. I'm looking to go ahead and see each and every one of us max out our potential. If you're looking to go ahead and take massive action, if you're looking to take normal levels, nothing wrong with that. But let's just identify, what are we looking to accomplish? What is that optimum state that we want to feel into the summer, getting out of the summer with these achievements and goals already accomplished? So fam, I love you guys. I appreciate it. Let's go have a phenomenal rest of the week, rest of this month. And this truly, I believe, is going to be one of the best summers yet of 2024. So fam, know I told you today, let me be the first to tell you, I'm proud of you. I see the growth. I see the elevation. I see the transformation. And this is going to be a summer to remember. So fam, remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time, fam. Let's get to work. See y'all tonight. Monday Momentum, Teacup Lou. You don't want to miss this one. Let's go.